Have you ever held on to something so tightly, whether it's a memory, a relationship, or a failure, that it slowly drained your peace? What if the real secret to happiness and wealth within is not about holding on, but about letting go? In a world that constantly tells us to collect more achievements, more possessions, more validation, we rarely hear about the power of release. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means making space for peace, for clarity, and for true inner wealth. Today, we will explore the transformative power of letting go, how releasing the unnecessary burdens in our minds and hearts can lead to resilience, freedom, and deeper joy. 1. Letting go of control. We often exhaust ourselves trying to control every outcome, every person, and every detail of life. But no matter how much we plan, life will always surprise us. The truth is, we only control our choices and responses, not the world around us. By letting go of control, we reduce anxiety and stress and begin to live with trust and flow. Inner wealth grows when we embrace uncertainty with courage. 2. Letting go of the past. The past is a chapter, not the entire book. Yet many of us replay mistakes, regrets, or painful memories as if they define us forever. Holding on to what has already happened only prevents us from moving forward. By letting go, we honor the lessons, but refuse to remain trapped. This act of release gives us the freedom to create new experiences and a brighter future. 3. Letting go of toxic relationships. Some connections uplift us, but others drain our energy and steal our peace. It's difficult to walk away, especially when emotions are involved, but clinging to toxic relationships blocks our growth. Letting go doesn't mean you don't care. It means you care enough about yourself to protect your well-being. Choosing distance creates space for healthier bonds that nurture your inner wealth. 4. Letting go of perfectionism. Perfectionism can feel like a motivator, but in truth, it is a trap. It keeps us stuck in fear of mistakes and prevents us from celebrating progress. Life is not about flawless performance, but about growth and learning. By letting go of perfectionism, we gain freedom to experiment, fail, and try again. Our inner wealth grows when we value progress over impossible standards. 5. Letting go of negative self-talk. Our inner voice is powerful. It can either lift us up or tear us down. Many of us carry a harsh self-criticism that becomes a constant background noise. Letting go of negative self-talk means learning to challenge those thoughts and replace them with compassion. Self-kindness doesn't make us weak. It makes us resilient. True inner wealth begins when we treat ourselves as our greatest ally. 6. Letting go of material attachment. We are conditioned to believe that more possessions equal more happiness, but often the chase for material wealth leaves us empty. Letting go of attachment doesn't mean rejecting comfort. It means valuing experiences, relationships, and peace over things. When we detach from the need to own more, we discover freedom and gratitude. This is where true inner wealth begins to grow. 7. Letting go of comparison. The habit of comparing ourselves to others is a thief of joy. Social media and society amplify this, making us feel like we are never enough. But every journey is unique, and no two timelines are the same. Letting go of comparison allows us to focus on personal growth instead of chasing someone else's standard. When we celebrate our own progress, we cultivate confidence and peace. 8. Letting go of the need for validation. Approval feels good, but becoming dependent on it is dangerous. When we base our worth on external applause, we lose sight of our inner compass. Letting go of the need for validation means trusting our own voice and values. It doesn't mean we ignore others, but it means we stop living for their approval. Inner wealth grows when we stand firm in our own identity. 9. Letting go of resentment. Resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. When we hold grudges, the only one we truly hurt is ourselves. Letting go doesn't excuse wrongdoing. It frees us from being chained to bitterness. Forgiveness is not about forgetting, but about choosing peace over pain. This release brings lightness, healing, and emotional freedom, creating room for inner wealth. 10. Letting go of fear. Fear often disguises itself as protection, but more often it limits us from reaching our full potential. It tells us to stay safe, to avoid risks, and to hide. But growth only happens when we step into the unknown. Letting go of fear is not about being reckless. It's about being brave enough to act despite uncertainty. Each step forward builds confidence and inner strength. 11. Letting go of overthinking. Overthinking creates endless what-ifs and scenarios that drain our energy. Instead of solving problems, it multiplies them in our minds. Letting go of overthinking means grounding ourselves in the present and focusing on what we can actually do. The mind becomes lighter and our decisions clearer. Peace and productivity rise when we release the need to analyze everything endlessly. 12. Letting go to receive more. Sometimes we hold on so tightly to what we know, even when it hurts us. But life can only place new blessings in open hands. Letting go is not about losing, it's about exchanging the old for something better. By releasing what no longer serves us, we create space for growth, love, and opportunities. This is the essence of inner wealth, freedom and openness to life. Letting go is not easy. It requires courage, patience, and trust. But every time we release something that no longer serves us, we reclaim a part of ourselves. We create space for joy, for peace, and for true abundance, the kind of wealth that can never be measured in numbers, but only in the depth of our inner life. So ask yourself today, what am I still holding on to that I no longer need? Because when you let go, you don't lose, you gain. You gain freedom, you gain clarity, and above all, you gain inner wealth.